Hello, hi. Okay, started stream very late today. Had some stuff popping up, but here we are, ready to actually rock and finish this. Oh yes, we have a new emote. I didn't upload it on YouTube. Can I do that while live? I mean, you still will not be able to use it since you're not, well, I think you're in a membership, but I should upload it nonetheless. I just don't know how. Okay, I cannot find it, but I'll do it later. We can add a wall thing. Oh well. Hi, how y'all doing? Alright. So let's get straight into it. I want to finish the animation. We don't need, like, I feel like there's not a lot of animation left for this shot, so I want to finish it this week. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Sorry. Hi, doing good. Hello, Rhinestone Hurricane. Hello, Cardia. Hello, Tony. Zvlachveren. How y'all doing? At least the wall emote is free. So you can wait for that. No. I'm doing very well. How about you? I'm doing good, doing good. Is this thing on? Okay, so I mean, we need to do like 3 or 4 more seconds, which shouldn't be that crazy, especially since the hard part seems to be over. But still, let's see. Let's see how it turns out. Also, I don't know if the arm is gonna last. The right arm has felt very weak for a while already. I hope it can last at least to finish this animation. Oh boy. Should have done this. It's fine. Hurry this one up. Oh god. Yeah, the arm does feel very weak. Did you catch my stream? No, sorry. In the end, I had a little bit of a busy morning. Well, not even morning, a busy day in general. I couldn't catch your stream. You know what? But one thing I would like to do, just to make sure I don't... Well, I mean, it depends. My Saturdays tends to be a mess since I animate all day every week. Saturday is like the only day I have to do other stuff. But what I will do right now, so maybe I get a reminder next Saturday, is I'm gonna actually subscribe to her channel, because I think I'm not. And I want to ring the bell and whatever, so I can actually get a notification and I remember next time. Okay, I'm subscribed, but I'm ringing the bell. There we go. So hopefully I will get notified next time. I'll miss out. All right. Yeah, Rhinestone streams. He makes bullets and stuff. I've been wanting to catch a stream since like a long time ago, and I keep forgetting or being busy, and it sucks. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't make a penguin outfit. That's the other thing I was like... I had this feeling in my gut that I was forgetting something. Let's see if I can make it quickly in the... like, while live. They're both called the same. Okay, let's see if I can do this like live. Am I missing my folder? What the... Oh, there we go. Did something happen? Oh, connect! Thank you for 5 gifted! I was just setting up. Perfect. Well, not yet. Give me a second. This has to be the stupidest thing ever. Congratulations, this is officially the silliest thing I've done on stream. Thank you for the 5 subs. The scale kinda sucks. It's like a full body thing. I think I need to adjust the scale, but once I go back to another model, then I'm gonna be huge. But yeah. It's so silly. I love how it panics when speaking. Now, I don't know if this will be set up in the wheel automatically, because I didn't code the wheel myself. All right, let me see. I'll try to set myself up somehow here. So, it's kind of struggling a bit. Something like that. This. All right. I hope you like this. Hello, Animatorman's chat. Hello, Mark. How are you all doing? Sub alerts are muted. Muted. I do hear them. How come you cannot hear them and I can? I think they're just. I just lowered the volume because last time it sounded like crazy. Let me adjust the volume, maybe it will be a little bit... I do hear them very subtly, but I think the music's overpowered. There you go. Yeah, they were not muted, it was just low volume. I'm glad I spent all the time making this. Definitely worth it. So fun. It is very funny. It's so stupid. I love it. Anyway. Hello, what already? Yes, I also made the brick wall emote you were looking for. I haven't set it up on YouTube. I'll try to do that later. I'm probably gonna forget, I'll be honest. I suck at remembering. You watched Soy Frank and Lala's time? Dude, it was beautiful. Hey, I'm glad you liked it, Lala. So you enjoyed it? I'm glad you did. What did you like? Tell me everything. Tell me all your little thoughts on the no, not the show, the movie. By the way, if you don't know Lala Lulu, she's a streamer. She's a clown. She works at fast food. She's amazing. No spoilers. Yeah, let's try to avoid spoilers, but hope you like watch along commentary. I'm planning to do that. I think I'm gonna, well, I wanna like wait some time so I can make some progress in animation, learn how to set that up. I'm planning to, I'm seeing if we can do like another watch along with Faye for Digital Circus. And I wanna like pay attention to how it's set up. I wanna see how am I gonna arrange it so that I can like somehow keep the movie in sync and not have it be a mess. I think Vanny was gonna do a Hobbit live stream. I should have asked her, and I don't know if it's already happened. It's probably already happened. But yeah, I need to check out how it's set up. But I would definitely love to give a big analysis video on how I did how everything was done in that. But it's probably gonna take some time, and that's good because that way people can watch it. It's not like, watch it in 2 days or else I'm gonna spoil everything for you. Guys, to avoid copyright, we have to watch Frankilda Muted and Mari has to do the voices for everyone. That's not... One time, we did watch a pilot for a show I worked on called Women Wearing Shoulder Pads in Adult Swim. And there was this like special event for that. And in that special event, they had it set up so that if you tried to stream the window, it would just black out. So I had to narrate the whole show to Delphink and Tunny while we were looking at it. It was like an early preview, so it wouldn't be the first time it happens, but I think trying to do that with Frankilda would kill me. It's too much. Too much stuff going on screen. Reach. Should do all the sound effects and music. You're really like asking for stuff, whatever they are. You love asking for stuff every single time. Outfit, hydrate, stretch. You don't like this outfit? You want me to change this one? It's brand new, we just got it. Oh, you just want to see if it's on the wheel. Okay, I'm gonna try to set it up. Let's see if it's on the wheel, but... Okay. 2. Set it up. So I need to open this. Run the script. It's connected. Now I'll try to connect to the server. Yeah, oh, there it is. Yes, it's here. Look. It's on the wheel. Oh man, this thing works. Give me a second. You see it? Right there, it's the other red one. Like there's me and there's a penguin me. Oh look, it's regular me. Alright, let's do this one. Although I think it's just called Mariano 2. Let me switch it. Oh, by the way, Lala, hello, I'm a penguin. I totally forgot that. Let it set back. There we go. It's Waddle Man. The character designs were really amazing, and the credits, they show production pictures of the models and set. Yeah. There's a lot of the videos you can see. All like on the credits, you can see everything of like everyone who worked there, the concept artists, the hair and makeup artists, the set designers. You can even see the concept artists working. Hopefully last day. This is the last day of this shot, definitely. I'm gonna strive to finish this one. By the way, Lala, I haven't shown you this one. I've been working on this. It's been like, I finished 20 seconds yesterday, but I still need to do like another between 2 or 4. But yeah, take a look.
I broke my combo. 547. I broke my combo. 547.
Oh, you did? It's been fun. Yeah, it's taken a while. Zasayer, how you doing? It's been my entire week, this thing. Cute Nur. She is very cute. There's a clip where she rage quit. Yes and no. So yes, it is a clip where she rage quit. I have the clip right here, actually. But I'm not gonna do the whole thing because the whole thing is 6 minutes long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it into 3 pieces. I already made the first piece, which is like the whole introduction of the song. Then this is the middle piece, which is gonna be the yay stuff. And then the last piece is gonna be the crash out. So those are the 3 sections I'm gonna do. Had a funny Gamian. Oh, that's great. Then you can watch this for hours. Enjoy it, enjoy it. The final version should have colors in the bubbles, but I didn't have it ready on time. But Divadava helped me get some colors for this, so it's gonna be even more enjoyable once we get some color in here.
I broke my combo. 547.
Oh yeah. Oh god. "10-hour loop of this, please. It will go viral." I was thinking of the possibility of making like a short GIF to promote the video, but I'm not sure if I should wait until I release it or just like throw it on Twitter. The only other problem is I need to edit them, because once I export it from the software, it gives me this. Doesn't have the bubbles. It's just her like stimming.
Hit it, Vito.
Because since it's in another layer and it's a separate file, the video is just not there. So she's just like weirdly, yeah, like dancing. I feel like this looks like a high emote, and I could use that like a little teaser for Twitter.
Oh.
Or is it, wait, the first like clack 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 clack. Wait, not that one, definitely not that one. Yeah, like this could be a GIF on Twitter. It's kind of weird. The eyesight's a little bit off, but it could work. Make a short. Everybody wants shorts. I make shorts, but I make the shorts once I finish the video. Because I like the shorts to work as a funnel into the long form video rather than just having the shorts floating by themselves, you know? So yeah, like shorts, I do edit them, but I do them like after we finish. Recall emote for Twitter? What are you talking about? Twitter doesn't have emotes. Hi, Penguineriano. Hello, Loon. Oh, also the experience must be very interesting, like me in this penguin outfit while doing all of this. We're fine. God, the arm is on its last stand. It's gonna break so soon. I can feel it. On places in sub to on Twitch is server and Mariano's workshop. Yeah. Do you have a backup? No, actually no. Maybe I should do one. The problem is it's so much info. I need like a hard drive. Like if I had the 2 backups, or yeah, like if I make another, I need a big hard drive for that. Like only this folder must already be around 300 gigabytes only for this video. Oh, backup of the arm. Yes, I do have some arms. I don't have too many. Yeah, I've got like a little bag of arms here. These are my spare arms. But it's not many. Are those all left arms? No, they're left and right arms. I made just 2 spare sets of arms. So I have like, right now, let's say Evil's got 1 set, Neuro's got the other set. Neuro's already using the right arm of her first set, and the left arm is very close to breaking. Neuro's using the right arm of her backup already, and the left arm's already... The normal amount of animation mileage to get out of an arm. I'll be honest with you, this is a very impressive animation mileage. I'm very impressed for how long they have lasted. I mean, yeah, Osu is particularly taxing on the shoulders because there's a lot of arm moving up and down. But what I'm surprised of the most is that fingers have withstood fairly decently. So I think the designs we made and the wire changes we did are really doing wonders here, because the fingers are in very, very good shape. Yeah, unfortunately, the breaking point now has been the shoulder, but it's lasted a lot longer. I feel like overall, this arm worked more than all of Evil Neuro's stop motion extravaganza, which it was like, that one was like 3 arms just for Evil. Or is a good builder? I don't know. You tell me. Imagine if you animate that whole things with the hands flipped. You would need to be very stupid to like not notice that the thumbs are pointing to the other side. It looks unnatural. It like pops a lot. Oh god. Small arms race, yeah. You should teach me about arms. You might have the knowledge I lack on arm design and arm fabrication to perfect my arms. R&D was worth it in Seams. I do think so. Like, I think it would be worth it, like after we finish this video, to spend some time in extra R&D. I just hope the channel can withstand it, because I don't know how engaging just me struggling and bumping my head, bashing my head against my 3D printer will be, rather than animating the most famous AI VTuber in the universe. Wacky waving inflatable flying penguin Mariano. Yes, it is me. Look at me. It'd be funny to do the Cliff Penguin dance like this. Mario needs to go mainstream. It'll be helpful. Like just enough to be able to experiment properly, and I think we could make, like I've seen with all those little improvements that we've made together, I can see how we could very easily make like literal Frankilda quality stuff. But I just need to figure out small details, learn a little bit better, you know, painting technique a little better, 3D printing, like process design or something like that, like designing the pieces so that it could they can be printed easily, stuff like that. Stuff like that could really make it so that we can make things quicker, better, and yeah, just outstanding. Like I already think the quality of what we're doing is very good, but I see the potential. I see the vision, and it's like, oh my god, it's we can do so much stuff. You're wearing a fake beak, but your body has been contorted into penguin shape. Yes, I lost the gamble with an evil witch in the forest, and this is my punishment. It's supposed to be a suit. There's a hood under the head. Oh, okay. Let me look it up. Because I'm not even watching myself. A hood? Oh yeah, I do see the hood. Like that's why the hair is like popping out, right? It's still very silly. I can't stop but laugh whenever I see this. Especially the little flail, the leg. I cannot like make this bigger, because if I make him bigger, we're not gonna see the little foot flailing around, and I cannot do that. That would be a huge disservice to the wonders of this GIF. He's still penguin shaped. When it goes mainstream, that means Neuro is one step closer to a fully animated. Again, honestly, if I had like the right budget, I would gladly do a Neuro animated movie. But there's so much work. Like you've got no idea how much goes into that. Maybe colorful array stop motion version. You know, like it's okay. It's not a terrible idea, but I feel like it's kind of just a little bit disrespectful recreating one-to-one a video that's already made. Because, I mean, yes, you would be like adding into it because the whole texture side and all the stuff that you can build is like add some extra, but you're like working on top of someone else's work, right? So I would rather keep making like little snippets and stuff like I do, unless it was like its own song, or maybe Never. I would rather make Never because Never has like a very simple, very basic music video. So I feel like it's more of an open canvas. And it doesn't feel like I'm just working on top of someone else, right? But, I mean, I would never say no to that if a budget was offered to me. But, yeah, I think it's better if it's like something that's a little bit more open to not interpretation, but open to creativity, artistic freedom. Just made a graveyard for the backdrop. Yeah, but I mean, instead of just having them like, because Never is more, the video is like animated concept art. You got like 3 or 4 different art pieces. But you're also right, I think. And covers usually shows how cool our original thing. But you're also right. Well, yeah, but music covers are like a celebration, right? Because singing a song that you like is very common. But like fully reanimating a video that you like, it's not a bad thing. It's not inherently a bad thing, but if you're already spending so much doing something, why not just do it? Do something that's a little, you know, more. Neuro has a very up and down feel to me. I feel like the chorus, but the main tune isn't my thing. I like them. I do like Never. The vibe of Never. I don't really agree with that statement, to be honest. We can talk about that. I don't mind. I like the. I like to engage in conversation, in debates. Imagine if one of the Neuro Evil Future originals had a doll theme of some kind and Vettel hired Mariano. That would be amazing. However, well, I mean, Vettel would need to be prepared for me to tell him, like, okay, it's gonna take me, I don't know, half a year to make your video. That's the only thing that I'm not sure he would vibe with. I'll buy you a team. But even with a team, like, it's not that you're gonna pull it off in 2 weeks. And also a problem with the team is like, even if you have it, like, the whole management side, I'm not that fully like, I don't have that much experience on. Like I've worked with animators, but not like, I've never managed like a workshop people. No changes, I just want the stream. No charges, I just want the stream. Oh god, no, the stream key. That means Vettel will have to my antics. Vettel will know everything about you. When people want directors to make movie adaptations of an existing book, they're always calling it to be true to the source material. So I think in some cases, not really changing the content of art you're recreating is okay. Kubrick used to say that the only movies that you can make are out of shitty books, and that's why Stephen King hates Kubrick. But like, there you're adding more to it, I feel like. Yeah, you might want to be as attached to the book as possible, or as like make it a whole different thing and like stray aside from it. And I think both of them are valid, but the amount that you're adding into it is a lot. Like reanimating something, I just feel like it doesn't really add that much to it. I think very easily, especially now in this age, people can like friggin' reanimate, I don't know, Jujutsu Kaisen openings with AI. And I mean, it's just like, it's not adding anything to it, right? And well, you can do it in 3D by hand instead of using AI. And well, I mean, it's cool. It is very cool. I've seen some people who do like One Piece recreations. Although that was more from the manga. I don't know. It's an interesting topic. But the thing is, in general, I would rather make something like a little bit more, that leaves me a little bit more open to creativity. Recreating in a different medium, I think that's fine in itself. Again, I'm not saying it's a crime, but I don't know. To me, it feels like you're not adding that much to it. I don't know, I feel like I have an example in mind and I just keep forgetting. Like, didn't they recreate the whole first Pokemon movie in 3D or something like that? I have something like that in mind. And it's like the movie, I mean, I guess it's sold, but no one remembers the 3D iteration of the Pokemon movie instead of the original Mewtwo movie. Mine is Dragon Ball Z was in stop motion. Different is just cool to see. Yes, it adds to it. Okay, I'll grant you that Dragon Ball in stop motion would be kind of cool, but you would have to do a lot of tricks. You know, like all the animation in Dragon Ball is very reliant on little like tricks and stuff. I'd argue that whatever you're changing the source material, you're adding something. But yes, you're also removing parts of the original from derived work. Let me take a picture. One of my favorite movies is Shakespeare's Richard III, set in 1930s, and it's so much better than any other adaptation. But again, I feel like an adaptation from a script is a natural thing. Like an adaptation from another animation, or well, an adaptation can still work, right? But if it's just a recreation, like one to one, it just feels like it could be more. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even saying this, because I've also thought of doing like other type of recreations like that. So that's like contradictory to my own thoughts now that I think about it, but I don't know. I just feel like redoing Colorful Array just as is would not be as cool as, you know, at least reinterpreting it or something. Should I? Let's do this. You can redo something as an artist, you will change a lot of things. Well, I mean, just from construction, one thing I can tell you is that very naturally, I could, even if I tried to recreate one-to-one Colorful Array, it would probably change a lot, because I've talked about it before, of how even though we have a lot of storyboards for Frankelda, the storyboards were not ignored, but we had to stray away from the storyboards a whole lot, because physical limitations always got in the way, right? Because you would have this very pretty, I don't know, top shot in the storyboard, but then it's like, well, I cannot do that, because if I put the camera up there, you'll clearly see the shadow of the camera being cast in the floor. and I cannot like put the light into the other side, because if I do that, then this will happen. It's like a sequence of effects that don't allow you to take the same freedoms you can when you're just like drawing on paper. So I feel like storyboards in stop motion are closer to storyboards in live action than they are in animation. Because also in live action, it's like, well, we wanted to do this, but then we realized the actor was too short, or stuff like that. So you're right, maybe if I tried to just redo one-to-one colorful array, it would still be its own thing. That is true. Because I'm not gonna be able to like perfectly carbon copy the shots. Like the dimensionality of the thing will probably make its own changes on its own, and one thing will add to the other, and eventually it will be a whole different thing. Because I reckon it would take a few years for him to get really popular, and also Neuro's almost 5 years. We'll see. Like, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't need to become like super mega popular. I just need to be able to consider this like fairly sustainable. Neuro's that old now. She's gonna be like, it's her 4th birthday is the next one, right? Like this December would be her 4th birthday. And I've been doing this for 1.5 years now. I'm gonna go spread some democracy. I'll await more reviews. Have fun, Mariana. I'll hire someone else in chat to send questionable messages while I'm away. Where are you spreading democracy? In Dune? Or in friggin' Call of Duty or something? Little one is turning 4. Time flies. Wow. Oh, Helldivers? Helldivers about democracy? So I can point and laugh at her and call her old now, right? I guess you can. Oh, I did see the video with that Delphine sent with Camilla doing an OC for an OC twin for Neuro. Mara, you know how Disney uses LED screens instead of green screens now? One thing, Disney doesn't only use LED screens. They use that for Mandalorian, but for example, Spider-Man is still done with green screen as far as I think. That was a very experimental thing. It kind of worked, but I feel like they're actually straying away from it a little bit. Well, wait, I didn't finish reading your comment. My chat is flooded with grannies. What if you make physical set but have a main backdrop be pre-rendered LED screen? How would you feel if you animated? I would love to try that. I think I need a budget for that. I think I would need probably at least a couple $1,000s to just to be able to try and see if that would work. I've had thoughts, like a lot of thoughts, because I've seen some very clever studios. There's this studio, I think, in Italy. Man, I feel like I wish I could work at that studio for a year or so just to learn of how they process things, because those guys were so smart. Holy, they were so smart with their productions, man. Because they were doing, like, everything had a purpose and everything was very carefully made or carefully thought for. For example, all of their animation computers, they would buy like chunky computers for the animators to use while working. But rather than just animating, they would have like scripts and stuff set up so that the computer the animator was using was running Dragonframe, but also in the background was rendering all the video that like the editing room wanted, right? So an editor would make a cut and they would throw it into animator number 15's computer. And because Dragonframe is not that heavy of a software, as long as the space capacity in the computer was fine, everything runs smoothly, right? So that way, those guys were using like 100%, well, close to 100% of their compute power all the time. And they had like 100,000 of those little tricks and smart solutions to things that I just fell in love with how locked in they were in like solving problems even before they were like an issue. And from there I learned a bunch of things, like for example how to braid the, well, not how to, I just saw them on a picture, but I saw that the hands were braided together through the wires, and I was like, wow, that's so smart, because that way you can actually animate without struggling with without having to struggle with the palm not moving and stuff like that. Because a lot of the palms in Frankelde, especially, all of the palms of the hands, they're solid, especially for the more expensive characters like Frankelde. The palm is made of metal, so they cannot do this. And I'm always talking about how this does wonders in animation. And I feel like I haven't used it that much in here. Subtly, I've been using it, but it really makes a difference. E-ink screens as a background would look amazing. E-ink? Isn't e-ink too dull? Because e-ink, the thing with e-ink is that it doesn't emit too much light, right? It's very, yeah, it's like the Kindle, right? Would a TV screen look good enough on camera? I think you can make it look good. I would go for a more matte screen, because the biggest problem you would probably have with a TV screen is that it's glossy. Let me see if I've got something that could equate to a screen here. I could use this, but I don't want to. But there's a couple TVs that have a little bit of a more matte finish, or I'm not sure if you could like have the TV and then put on top of the TV like a matte finish piece of glass or acrylic. I say use a TV for the reflections on the characters. I don't know what you mean with that. You could edit other stuff easier. I'm really not understanding your idea there. But there are a couple of more matte TVs that I think could work. I mean, if they work on Mandalorian, they can work here. But yeah, if you have something made out of glass here, I have nothing made out of glass here. Well, nothing that I can put on screen that's like handy. But you're probably gonna see a lot of reflections, right? Because I've got a bunch of lights like from this side, and then there's another light over there. So if I just put like a glossy screen here, you would see like big spots of light, right? But there's a couple of screens that are a little bit more matte, but also it could be part of a composite, and the composite could also do its own magic. Because imagine with a screen, one thing you could do is have like automatic green screen, right? Because one thing, I've never shown you that because it's a tool that's never come up in our work, but there's an option where you can use the same photo twice. So you can have different variants of the same picture, and that's incredibly useful for visual effects. So imagine if instead of having the wall back there, that wall was a screen, right? So I'm shooting the screen, but then after shooting the regular animation frame, I switch the screen into full green or full blue, so I can key it very easily. And I take that picture, so I can like overlap one onto the other in DaVinci or whatever software I use. One light source on the background looks strange. Again, that's why you can turn it off and back on, right? If the light in the back is too overwhelming on the puppet, I can even take one picture that has the background light, the background fully turned off. So I have like 3 different options that I can mix and match into the perfect image digitally. So I have the green screen, so I can delete everything else, or I can delete like extra elements, delete the rig, stuff like that. Then I can bring back the color beauty shot. But if the shadows and the lights are like too tricky on the character, I can switch it back to like full black. And if it's full black, I can like crop out the silhouette of the character with all the proper lighting, and then put it on everything else. Like that's the kind of thing you can do. I feel like I'm being a little bit messy in how I'm describing it, but believe me when I tell you the potential of that is very big. But again, like testing that, again, just trying that would probably cost me, yeah, a couple $1,000 because I would have to buy maybe more than one TV. I think it's cool because there's no light and it looks super soft and natural. Sadly, it's super expensive. Oh, you mean the ink thingy? I don't know how big. The good thing is that everything can be small. So if I can get, like, I feel like a 40-inch TV would be more than enough for Neuro, at least in this particular shot. You usually want to go a little bit above that. So if you do something bigger, you don't get into trouble. But yeah, I don't know. I want to test that, yes. It's just that I cannot try that like right now, right? Big screens are stupid expensive, yeah. I don't know. I've seen some big screens, especially right now with the World Cup. I've been very impressed that like there's some huge screens that are like, I don't know, $500. Oh, e-ink. I've never seen e-ink screens. Like whenever I hear e-ink, I can only think of the Kindle. But the problem with e-ink isn't it that it's like very like the pixels are a lot very big. Maybe I just don't know what e-ink is. Let me Google e-ink. What are they usually used for? Yeah, I see it. They're made for, or they work for, they're like Kindles pretty much. It would be interesting. I just don't know how well it would look. But yeah, e-ink screens tend to be very small. $400 to $500, but yeah, you're an A4. Yeah, because an A4 is barely usable for her, right? She is the size. She's bigger than an A4. I would need like 5 or like 6 of those to make a decent wall. And that's if they didn't have like borders and edges. I should just make a new TV. I should just like reinvent visual graphics. You know, I think I can just like reconstruct computer raster graphics from scratch. I just need to like restructure code bases, rethink how we compress color into numbers. And yeah, that sounds simple enough. I think I could have that. I don't know, in a week maybe. The Maribox 3000. It's just gonna be a piece of cardboard and a light bulb inside. That just sounded like words. They were words. What about a printer? Well, like no, you know, if I printed out a background, it would very quickly give itself away. Because you can notice, even though it's just a still image, you can notice that it's not really like you naturally realize that it's flat because either like depth of field, like I would have to be extremely precise, and even if it's the same background, I would probably have to print like 7 different versions so that it would actually match the shot we're doing right now. Because yeah, like if I had like a background for this room right now, right? So I'd have to print it out, but then all the elements that are further back in the image, like, I don't know, Neuro's bed or Neuro's window, those would have to be extra blurred, and I would have to do all of that manually. We feed all the animations to an LLM and instruct it to simulate stop motion, thus coming full circle. And then I don't need to work anymore. I just let the AI do everything. Oh yes, it's a flawless, perfect plan. I'd suck at the timing. It would suck at timing, yeah. Same. I love the 4-inch display, bought it to make something with it, but now it's just a very small poster with evil looks. That sounds cool. Lazy AI, you. Well, I thought you were all like fooling around. Mario games like Puppy Playtime, they never do the same on performance and stuff. They have these big cave areas that play. What does that have to do with anything? I'm sorry, I got lost. What does Puppy Playtime have to do with stuff? Oh, you mean like parallax stuff? I know that, but doing that physically is trickier. Or like having that in a TV, you know? Like you would have to run the same type of simulations, like what you're saying with Puppy Playtime, live on the TV. That's what the Mandalorian example you said was. Just feel lazy. Yeah, I totally agree. Feels lazy and half-assed. But I mean, for most people it works. And probably will just work more for people like, I don't know, grandpas and grandmas all around don't really mind that their fruit drama videos are made with AI. Like they just want to watch it, right? And who's to blame them for that? Just a shortcut that cuts massive corners. Yeah, it is. But I don't know. I really don't know what can be done about it. Like, just keep rolling with like actual work and hope for the best. Jolliver just rated. Hello. Animation raid. Hello. Those hacking videos. Oh, you know which ones. Yes, those. Just like electricity and supermarkets, it's just really new. Yeah, that is true. It is really new. Again, I just don't know where it will go. Like, I don't know. I do like to make my own stuff. Like, even if I don't 3D model my stuff for videos. What the fuck? Okay, it's fine. Not even that, just having someone else doing it for you with every little human element. I mean, that's what owning a studio is, isn't it? Like, it's just more expensive than prompting, but it's the same thing. You hand out your idea to a bunch of people and they make the thing. Yeah, the thing is, I feel like a lot of people in the CGI side of things, they survived from ad revenue, right? And I feel like all ads are moving, except like the big Super Bowl, and even some big Super Bowl ads, I could see them in a couple of years going into AI, but yeah, like all the government ads I get here, government and political parties and like, yeah, like political ads that I see here, they are all AI. All of them. But I mean, what can I do? And there's really nothing to be done. It's just like demand and supply thing. Because I'll tell you, like the way the industry worked earlier is like millionaires would pay to a marketing agency to make the thing. The marketing agency would pay like 10% of what they got paid to the actual artists and studios. And that was like the circle of life, right? Now they just pay the marketing agency, and the marketing agency can just prompt the AI themselves, or maybe just hire like an intern or someone who does that for them. but in the end, like, all they're doing is finding a way to cut corners. I don't know, where the hell are you seeing this? I'm surprised you watch TV, much less national broadcast TV. Are you serious? Like, last elections, I saw 100 ads made of friggin' made with AI. I mean, I don't watch TV frequently, but I remember last election, not the main election, like the I don't know, like, what is it, like senators things, like the smaller one. And I did see a bunch of ads made with AI. And very poorly. Like, AI wasn't even as good as it is right now. I don't own a TV. I just listen to radio Nuevo León in a car. Then how come you're like, oh well, I don't know. I just see like just the news and stuff. Like, you're right. Like, I feel like I don't watch TV. How do I know this? I guess from watching the news mostly. It always weirds me out when I see other people watch TV, man. What, you don't watch telenovelas, Daki? Did you miss last episode of La Rosa de Guadalupe? How? Isabel is right about to tell her husband that the son is not hers. I watch series and shit, I just download them. But yeah, mostly use stream services or just like straight up watch them online. Artists will always be better than AI, but really, like, that someone can create something that finds interesting without 10 years of... Yeah, I mean, for example, the whole thing of people making their Ghibli AI pictures. Like, yes, I respect Studio Ghibli a lot. I think they make really cool stuff. But it's not like your uncle was going to hire Miyazaki or any other like talented artist to make his profile picture for WhatsApp, right? Or for Facebook. Like, a couple of years ago, before the whole AI thing, like, there would be like Instagram filters. Now it's that. But like, but that's one thing. Like, there wasn't a big industry of uncles asking for profile pictures that held all independent artists, right? But what I can tell you is that ads for TV and stuff, or for internet, they were a big support for, especially for smaller and up and coming studios. And I feel like that's going to be gone very, very quickly, because yeah, ads are becoming super very easily AI. Mariano's Team Linux, look at him as a penguin. Oh yes, look, I've been transformed into Linux. I've been Linuxified. That's hard to argue with. Again, like, if you can draw, well, I don't know what part of what I said is hard to argue with, but if you can ask and commission someone to make a Ghibli art of you, I mean, that's cool. But come on, your granddad is not going to do that. Trying to remember the last time I owned a TV, and was seriously over 20 years ago. Like, owned at all? No, I do have my TV, but I usually just use it for streaming stuff. Maybe 25. That's cool. Which dystrophication has he embraced? What do you mean? Oh, the Debian. That's my distro. I actually did try to use Linux for a bit. I got like a scrap computer that someone was throwing away, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna install Linux in this thing, and I'm gonna learn how to use it. And I did do that. I installed Linux, and then I did nothing with that. And it's so just sitting there. No, I'm Debian. I have Linux on a flash drive right next to me, actually. It sleeps, it keeps you safe at night. Real talk, Ubuntu Studio is really good. Would 100% recommend for creators first Linux. I did think of Ubuntu, I don't know why. I think there was one software, because when I was looking into the Linux thing, I started to look like, okay, what do I need, right? And there was like, okay, I don't remember what software, but one of the softwares that I used, I'm not sure if it was Chitubox or which one, was only on Ubuntu, I think. But I'm not sure if it's just a mistake and you can actually install it on everything. It just was designed for Ubuntu specifically or something like that. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm a part of the team. I am not a part of the team. What are you talking about with a part of the team? I want backdoor if Microsoft does something stupid. Yes. That's exactly why I got freaking, because at the beginning of this year, everyone was shitting on Microsoft, I'm sorry. Because they were shoving Copilot through everyone's computer. And I had to set up, like, the reason why I have the computer is because I help the family member set up his own computer. Like, they got a new laptop for the office or something, and I was like, but I don't know how to install Windows. And I was like, fine, I'll install Windows for you. So I got the computer, I started installing Windows, and it was such a harrowing experience. What do you mean you cannot access the desktop until you give them your email and your phone number? Holy shit. But then my reward for all of that was the old computer I would get for my own endeavors, and that was my Linux computer. $1 trillion company, by the way. Yeah. I don't have the resources right now to fully switch. What are the resources? Like, do you mean like another computer to buy another computer or something? Like, I really don't know what's required beyond the device, or it's just because of the software or something. People said same worries about XP. Some freaks about it 8. What, that it was annoying, or that they were shoving AI up their throats? Prefer to have some time to get used to it, and it's really darn slow running a flash drive. Oh, because you have it on the flash drive. Okay, I thought you had it like the installer, not that you had like the full OS on the flash drive. Yeah, that sounds like it could probably be slow. You don't want to switch to new Windows. Oh yeah, nobody ever wants to switch to new Windows, but like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, every single office building ever uses Windows. except like hardcore programming places, I guess. But like all your, I don't know, lawyer firms or whatever, I don't know, some fancy ones might use Mac, but in general, Office servers are all mostly use Linux, right? But that's because of the interface, right? I don't know the full details. I don't fully understand it. I'm not gonna pretend I do, but maybe you even can teach me about it. But yeah, like as far as I understand, like yeah, Linux has a lot of, I don't know, distros or something designed for servers specifically. Hi Marco Asturias 8520, welcome in. My dad got a flash drive with Windows 10 Enterprise on it. They get like 30 years of security updates. I mean, that's cool, but is Windows that secure? Like even with Windows Defender or whatever, I feel like you can still get all sorts of trashware. A lot of creatives use Macs. Personally, I feel like you're gonna get off Windows just to go Linux. I mean, I'm currently working on a Mac. I have a MacBook, which is the one I use for Dragon Frame, and then I have my PC, which is the one I use for rendering video and stuff. I don't know, like there's always the ideal that I would just like move to freaking Linux like raw and make my own computers out of raw silicon ore and whatever, but my Linux computers has been collecting dust for the last 6 months. It's another thing in my list that it's like, well, as soon as I finish the animation, I'm gonna try to learn Linux. Get Gentoo. I don't know what Gentoo is. Very funny Linux distro. I was like one of those, I don't know, like anime themed distros. FOSS stuff tends to be very resistant to enshittification. I don't know what FOSS is. Spend like 3 days. How do you spend 3 days installing a single thing? Oh, free and open source software. Ah, cool. Yeah, I do like that sort of free stuff. But sometimes it's just hard to come by. I wish there was a FOSS alternative for 3D printing. Well, I mean, Orca's pretty good, but for resin printing, there's no such thing. What the fuck? Blender, my beloved. Do you believe there exists a distro called Hannah Montana? Yeah, I've seen it. Should check every driver in the kernel for every device on your computer. That's kind of a lot. Every driver in the kernel for every device on your computer? I don't even know what that means. What the fuck's a kernel? Every device in your computer, you mean like, I don't know, every port qualifies as a device, or every driver? Well, I mean, computers tend to have 1 or 2 drives at most, right? Unless you're doing a server. Temple OS? No, I think not. Processor, GPU. Okay, so like all the components. So that's what you call a kernel, like the conjunction of all your, yeah, I don't know, computer components. Trying to learn here. When ARM becomes affordable again, we are all moving to Steam OS, right? I don't think so. Like, I barely play games. Or you mean like for daily life? That was a bad idea. Fuck. I hate when there's something that annoys me and I fix it and then I realize that now it's gonna pop in the animation. Kernel is core of Linux, which manages low-level things like works with memory-based things like graphics, etc. Okay, interesting. Some Leo and one weird distros out there. Like Red Star Linux, at what point the official of the official OS of Best Korea? Why does that sound slightly biased? Astra Linux? You in the Discord? Oh no, Jolliver has a personal grudge with Discord and decided to abandon ship. Not a personal grudge with me, but with Discord as an app as a whole. Which I kinda get. But Discord is a very big tool for my channel. I'm not gonna give it up. My Carrefour? What the hell is my Carrefour? Is it food? When do we start talking so much about... Oh yeah, because I'm wearing a penguin outfit. Supposed to do it anyway, it's in the Discord. Okay, I might check it later. It's animation time. Fluxer? Never heard of Fluxer. Russian Federation is counter-revolutionary, imperialistic, and recreationary. I will stick to Ubuntu Studio until their leader updates Red Star to support creative workers. I don't know how I talk. I don't know. Just sounded like the most communist way of reading your message. And yes, it was a personal grudge against me specifically. Random outfit swap? Alright, give me a second. I was in Japan, as I found for some reason, so Japanese people know a couple of Russian words. Interesting. Random outfit walk go with the brand new roulette. Yay! Goodbye, penguin outfit. You will be missed. Safe. These ones might go hand in hand because both of them need to be like bigger. Wheel is quiet? I did hear it. That is odd because I haven't changed the volume on the wheel. Did having a penguin outfit make it sound less like clear or softer? There we go. Gonna head out now, hold animation. Thank you, I have a vest. Take care. Jadon Forbes, C1K. Welcome. Hi, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm not sure. I think I haven't seen you around before, but hello, welcome in. I'm Mariano. I'm a stop motion animator. I'm currently animating this live. I'm not sure if you already know the channel, if you already seen what I've done, or if you need some sort of context, but yeah. Welcome in nonetheless. Let me know if you want me to tell you about the channel or whatever. Forbes? It's the Forbes magazine. They're finally gonna interview me. But yeah, we're currently animating Neuro. This is a puppet. It's all physical. These are my hands. And I'm animating her playing Osu.
I broke my combo. 547. I broke my combo. 547.
And then the BGM music stopped. It's still playing for me, so maybe that's what's going on. My audio capture's dead. That's what happened. Is it back? Yeah, that should be back. Sorry, I didn't know. Now I hear it. I don't know why that keeps happening. I thought the wheel solved that problem, but sometimes it still happens. It happens a lot less than earlier. I'm not sure if it's like a limit problem, like I'm running out of RAM or something. Something weird happened to the hair there. I don't know what. So nice music. Thank you. It's Sonic. Oh, I don't think it's original music. I think it's like covers. Nice earrings? What? What are you talking about? Earrings? She doesn't even have ears. Outfit? Ah! Yes, this outfit. I think it's got earrings. I don't even remember. Let me see. Ah, yeah. I see them. Nice and big. Oh, we got an alpha drop? Oh no, the same message from before. 500 frames. What, we heard this one yesterday. Let's see if we can switch to something else. Noodoo. Noodoo noodoo. Noodoo noodoo. Noodoo noodoo. Oh, Cloud, you're still here. She probably partially rage white. Cloud? What happened? Did you die? Reaper blew up my contraption. No! That sucks. What were you building? Your farm went boom. Bottle refill system from my honey farm while I was near the bamboo farm. Blew the thing up. No! Never find a group willing to own a single map together. I don't know how that works in Helldivers. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum. Oh god. Imagine gnomes but open to randos popping in and out mid match. Yeah, I guess if you can have it open, like people can come in and out real quick, right? Creeper sniped me with messaging. Was waiting for you to get distracted. Was this a song you didn't like, Baron? Not sure if you're still here, Baron. Reviewer, let me know if this is a song that annoyed you, so I can skip it. Yes, so I'll skip it then. You know what, let's move to something else. This sounds good. Let's see how this one turns out. Let's watch it.
I broke my combo. 547. I broke my combo. 547.
Posture check, hydrate. Hydrate. Oh yeah, totally forgot about the outfit, so give me a second. So, random outfit swap. Let's see what you get. You feeling lucky today, Sonata? Ooh, close call. Yes! My true form has been activated. Oh, I'm so huge. Yes, yes. Oh, yada, yada. Hey, Kakudari. I don't know any other phrases in Japanese. Ha ha ha. Do 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 la. Gyarian. Kurusushi tearu. What's that like? You're going to die? I will kill you? Something like that? Pretty sure that's not right. What would you know about Japanese, Cloud? Now get that maid outfit ready in 10 minutes. That would be a stark contrast after I typed it. So how is it said? I noticed that. Isn't that koroshite? Koroshite aru? God, Mariano, no. I know. Koroshite Yaru. Oh, there we go. Oh, but it's Koroshite Yaru. Koroshite Yaru. That wasn't good. Koroshite Yaru. The Yaru, I go back to my normal voice for some reason. Pronounce Koroshite Yaru. Okay. Koroshite Yaru. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Oh yeah, that's another one I know. How could I ever forget? Nani? Real too good at that impression? I don't believe you. I feel I'm okay at best with my anime antagonist voice. The outfit has a tattoo on his left arm. Yes! On the arm? Wasn't it on the bicep? Oh yeah. Yeah, on the arm too. I've got like the dragon frame control tattooed. Like this thing. It's a part of me. And then #1 animator on my left bicep. No, that's not bicep. What do you call that? Like tricep? I know nothing about muscles. My left pec. Pectoral, yeah. Doesn't it have like more fancy name? Yeah, pec is like, but I think doesn't it have like a more muscle-y name? No wonder you don't. What are you talking about? Look at me. Look at this beautiful body. Oh, Gigahertz, hi. Welcome in, Gigahertz. How you doing? Penguin gone. I mean, it's still on the roulette. You can still spin for it. But for now, it's gone. They changed it for this glorious physique. Thought I had a fever dream earlier. It was not a fever dream. The penguin is real. Got another outfit swap. Save. Deep fried Adrian. Now you're not gonna see anything on the screen. That's okay. It's not covering that much. The compression. It's too much. Wow, budget increased again? Yeah. It changes based on result? What do you mean? Yeah, the wheel? Yes, it's scripted so that if I just click the apply button, it changes my outfit. Look, I'm gonna move into, let's see, Brasiliano, and I can show you the wheel thing. And if I click on apply, I'm not sure you can see my cursor, but if I click on apply, it instantly turns me back into whichever one came last in the wheel. Yeah, it's very fancy. Very elegant. Budget increased tenfold. That wasn't budget, that was fan work. Free exploited fan labor. My favorite. Hello, peoples. Rue did a great job. Yes, it actually turned really great. And Rue also helped me with the light thing. Like I did polish the last couple things because we were struggling a lot with the signal thingy. But Rue made the whole base for these things to work too. And I think this is the most ambitious and promising thing I have in the workshop right now. Did it automatically add the new outfit? Yes, it did. Nothing new, you keep Retsuko working. 27, yes, look, I'm gonna give her a thumbs up just for you, Gigahertz. Here you go, Retsuko. Amazing job. Oh, do I have the wheel on screen? Oh, I do have the wheel on screen. Great job, Retsuko. Well done. Pat, pat, pat. Now punt Retsuko. I'm not gonna punt Retsuko. Hit with a blue sign. Exactly. There you go. Kill her? What the hell is wrong with you? What did Retsuko ever do to you? Kill Neuro too? What? Why is Cloud having a psychotic break? I might break her arms, but I'm not gonna kill her. Unless her hips break. If her hips break, I might have to kill her, just like I did with the other evil. I need blood. You're just angry because a creeper tore your contraption to pieces. Cloud, are you good? Reggie. Put her beyond the barn. What the hell did I miss? Clouds are special little tofu bean. What could possibly set them off? Creeper blew up his thingamajig in Minecraft. Hey, Rhinestone, how you doing? Shit. What I get for trying to be flashy. Wait, whatever did you just make it here? Weren't you here earlier? I thought you had already been here and you had already seen the brick wall demo. Yeah, I did add it. And the best part, it's free. But I was watching Rimuru. Egg the wall. Ugh. Didn't think she was here last night. She doesn't know my constant begging. Who wasn't here last night? Oh, HFZ? Probably not, yeah. Just another brick in the wall. Don't see a lot of things, that's why I have glasses. I also have glasses, look. That's why my avatars have glasses? I think most of them do. Yeah, all of them have glasses. Yep. Well, no, the Halloween one doesn't. I thought of adding the glasses, but they cluttered it visually. Twins, yes. Glass twinsies. Clubhouse, hey, how you doing? How's the motion? It's been going well. Started very late today, but we're doing good. I mean, I could probably end the shot like right here. I just want to do a couple, maybe 1 or 1.5 extra seconds just for the sake of having some room to edit. I mean, I don't mind having some extra seconds. I just hope the arm doesn't break. But other than that, it's been chill. Give me a second so I can show you. Since he added it, I don't have to get motorized. Yeah! Congratulations, you're not motorized anymore. You always want more, not needed, rather than needed and not have it. We what? Oh, in editing? Yeah, it's always good to have some extra frames. I mean, usually when animating, like in the movie and stuff, we didn't need that many extra frames. We would do 6. I think, yeah, the usual was just 6 extra frames at the beginning and at the end of every shot. So it would add up to 12 frames, half a second of leniency in both ways in the edit. That was the standard in the movie. That's not remarkably. Well, I mean, think about it. If 6 frames are like, well, or like those 12 frames are half an hour worth of work, it is. But in the end, they ended up cropping most of it. Oh wow, that's a very cool wall there. Gigahertz. Random outfit. Yeah, let me do random outfit. We got a new outfit clips. I'll show it to you, but. Well, let me do a roll, see what comes up, and if it doesn't come up, I'll throw the new outfit before the random one. What's that? Pixeliano. We are very low res today. But yeah, the new one, which came out of absolutely nowhere, but it's freaking hilarious, is this outfit, which flails around whenever I speak. I don't know why, but it's pretty funny. No, no. Ah, that's right. I'm Pingu. How could I forget? The best stop motion penguin in history. Nerd, nerd. There was a meme like 3 or 5 years ago, right? Nerd, nerd. And then, oh. None of the things scared me when I was little. How could Pingu ever scare you? Only Pingu meme as a... No, I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, that's another one. No, there was a meme with the classic like song, like I don't know, it's like... It's not quite opera, but something like that. Very dramatic choir. I'll remember it as the peeing episode. I don't know that one. Not. But yeah, anyway, Pixelariano won, so we're going back to Pixelariano. Goodbye, say goodbye to my flailing, adorable little arms. I can't find that. There we go. But was just stopping by and say, hi, I must depart once again. I will be back in about 2 hours if you're still live. We'll see, I'll probably end up soon. I mean, I'm going for another... I think my personal goal is going to be frame 550. So 2 hours, we probably will be offline, but who knows? Maybe you managed to catch the end of stream. But yeah, take care. Good luck with whatever you got to do. Clip us. Bye-bye. Ingriano. No, I'm not gonna get that out of my head. Have a great run to the end. It's in sight. Yes, like the plan is I need to finish this today. I'm not ending stream until I finish this shot. Wait, before you leave, wanna see the whole thing? I forgot to ask. Let's play it.
I broke my combo. 547.
We're going to be here for days? Yes. Is that a problem? That's quite the progress. It's not that much. Like today we've only done like 40 frames, like 2 seconds. So it's not that crazy progress. We did more progress yesterday. Yesterday it was a very... Yeah, I managed to animate very quickly. I don't know how. The little back and forth with the hands. Well, I mean, that part was like very quick, right? So I was like, well, let's try and do the brrr. You got the tail in and it looks sick. Sherlock segment 2. Yeah, the first one was longer, but yeah, it's been long. This is gonna be the backbone of the whole video. Take care, bye-bye, Clippers. Thanks for popping by. That emote is too cute.
I broke my combo. 547.
To keep the tail by itself, just animate it. Yeah, I could do that, but the compositing is trickier than you think. It's easier to just do this. And honestly, the tail is the least complicated part. I mean, the hard part of the tail is more like that I cannot do twists and turns, but that would be the same even if I did it with like a separate plate. And yeah, like compositing plates is not a simple deal, you know? It also means that I would have like a bunch of extra files to manage. Like, I get your vision, but it's not as easy as you think. I'd rather just do it live. It also makes it a little bit more, you know, a little bit more a little bit more dynamic. Like, you can have a more complex loop rather than. Also, I wouldn't be able to do like the freaking hit in the note that's barely noticeable and that you asked for specifically. That wouldn't be possible. Drink some water. Yeah. My water ready. Blah, blah, blah. Wouldn't it be funny, Gigahertz, if I choked on Galaxy Collapse? So prophetic. There is no fucking way I choked during Galaxy Collapse. You want to test the HDF, HFD's luck? Oh god. The arm is on its last whisper of Princess Wu reference coming up. Wait, I thought you wanted HDF to redeem that. I know, I did see it. Just give me a second, I need to finish. I want to finish this frame first. Ah, lucky you! You got the brand new Penguin Riano outfit. Rick? What do you mean? Wait, why didn't it change? Fine. Maybe it doesn't apply. Oh, it's because I changed the name. I see. Okay, it's fine. I don't know, I would consider that a lucky roll, but if you decide to be a pessimist, it's up to you. Enjoy. Guys, watch this. Oh wow. Your emote skills are so impressive. It's out of stock? I don't know what that means. Marty, when you're pinging, why do you sound like Alan from Smiling Friends? Like Alan from Smiling Friends? Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I cannot do those very natural speaking patterns. Like, I struggle more with the freaking, like, how natural that voice actor is in English. I feel like I'm kind of clunky. How'd it go? Yeah, so I've been talking to my brother here, and we are totally not gonna give you the, what? The key to our sunken treasure chest. Nah, that didn't work. I'm the one who lies. The penguin voice you did? The penguin voice? What? Nerd, nerd! That doesn't sound like Alan. Oh, Alan. Alan is the other one. Alan, I just want my cheese. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you sound like Borat. How does Borat sound? I don't know phrases with Borat. I don't know, I feel like Borat's got like a weirder sounding voice. I don't even remember a good like Borat line. This is my neighbor. My neighbor is a jackass. I don't know, that's all I remember. I buy a Mickey Mouse pajama, he buys Mickey Mouse pajama. No, I don't think so. I don't see it. What's Borat? It's a movie. A very raunchy movie. From, what is it, like 2006? It was made today, Twitter and Reddit would explode. I mean, they made a sequel, didn't they? They released a sequel, I think, what, like in 2020? I think it was in 2020. Borat 2. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Wally. Wally. Wow. It's the Wonder Wall. This arm is at the brink. I'm telling you. Okay, either frame 150 or having the arm break. Whatever happens first, that's where the stream ends. Maribox 3000. Don't even remember what a Maribox 3000 was. It's a new TV. Ah, yeah. The reinvention of raster graphics in order to perfect the LCDs for my background. I don't understand the obsession with this emote. I guess just because it's new. Should I add bulldog sauce to my food right now? Yeah, go for it. Why not? Just thought it would be funny to have us an emote, and I kept begging Mari for it. Yes, non-stop. Very annoying. Don't know wall jokes, but past that, I don't know. I see it. Dude, you send like 50-hour-long GIFs to Discord. There's no way that will turn into an emote. But we can check that when we're on the editing room, because all of the images you're sending me, they're not properly color corrected and stuff. Just compress it. Yeah, compress a movie into an emote and send it to me, please. So grab all of the B movie, compress it into an emote, add it to your channel, and send it on my chat. It's the 5 seconds is a lot! Want to take your whole stream, speed it up by 100%? Sure. That's like 10-second GIF. Nah, I don't think that's how it works. I'm gonna dip. Bye bye, Age of the Turtle. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, there we go. The arm is dead. Arm dead, arm down. Maybe we can leave it here.
I broke my combo. 547.
Cloud's bloodthirst has been satiated.
I broke my combo. 547.
Okay. I think I'll leave it at that. Because it's kind of pointless, like, putting a brand new arm just for the last 20 frames. Like, it's frames that are probably not even gonna there might not even be used. Not here. I handed the TV over to someone else till their bedtime. Don't worry. I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean the Minecraft? So yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, this is dead. Dead as disco. Her arm is too fat. Ta-da! Look at that. I mean, this could have definitely been made with a thicker wire, I'll tell you that. A reasonable budget on a budget model. Yeah, I don't know. $7,100. Okay, we're at arm number 2. $700.
I broke my combo. 547. I broke my combo. 547. I broke my combo. 547. I broke my combo. 547.
I mean, props to the arm. The arm lasted a lot longer than I expected, and I think it really gave it its all to make the shot. So yeah, props to this guy. Just this guy. It really gave it its all. This outfit, what am I wearing? Penguin one? Ah, yeah. Left arm, real hero. Yes. Little penguin man is hungry for certain. Why do you make it weird, man? You are very interesting. Thank you, thank you. Everyone here is so interesting and funny. They're more interesting than funny. They're interesting in a funny way. I'll find myself funny. Alright, so I guess we should wrap up for today, unless you've got any ideas on something to do for the rest of the stream. I mean, I don't know. Something you want to talk about, something you'd like to yap, I don't know. Or we could start just looking for a raid victim. Ellen, we are so free. Do you realize we are so fucked? Do you understand? Do you understand what will happen if we fail that test? Little sing-song or hangout. Now we're not gonna do Silksong. Here's the thing. That's another device. I don't have Silksong on this computer. And if I start a Silksong stream, I'm gonna go for like 11 hours, and I'd rather not do that. Next week we might have a stream with Faye, I think. I did send her a message, but she hasn't. Well, I mean, I haven't fully planned it out. I'm not gonna make dinner here because that's poison. We can talk about slugs. Sure, we can talk about slugs. I know nothing about slugs, but you be my guest. You can teach us all masterclass in firearms and whatnot. Can you tell me what model gun this is? Like, where is? Quick, let's. I'm gonna give you a pop quiz. What model is this one? Wait. Ah, shit. That's an example of how to make an enchilada. Alright. There you go. Pop quiz. I don't even know the answer, so whatever you say, I'll just take as truth. But this is Evil's gun. Gun, pistol, fusca. This is the other side. For real. There you go. There's your emote. There's your new emote right there. I'd have to switch her eyes so it's looking at the camera. Doesn't even have a cannon. Yeah. Holt 1911. Interesting. And there you go. Rhinestone. Demonetized? I don't think we're gonna get demonetized. I've never gotten demonetized for any comments that I make. It's always music. Frame 529 gotta be an emote now. Frame 529. Let me see. I would have to first turn this off and see if I can do another. There's a way to do the focus check, but slightly bigger. It doesn't have the same. It needs to be slightly bigger. And there was a way for that, I could swear. Maybe it's directly here. Oh, it's gonna be. A1 Series 70. Dang, this guy can read the serial number in the 3D print. Yeah, there we go. Ah. All right, someone's got to take a screenshot so we can make this an emote later. Although I need to hide. You know, I can use a hand that is broken. The goat and the number. There you go. Are you not entertained? Tell me I'm not a good streamer again. Give me a sec, but when you say go pull up a gun for the GIF, what do you mean? You're a fabulous streamer. Ah, you're so flattering. Okay, just be careful to not point her at her head. That will get me in trouble. I don't like that the cannon is nowhere to be seen. Like, I actually painted the hole with a Sharpie. But when you say go pull up a gun for the GIF, I don't know. Oh, you mean like pulling it up? Like, we could do it in reverse. We could have this and do this. And we can reverse the video. We can hold it gangsta style. Look at her. She's got no trigger training. What's the name? Trigger etiquette? Trigger. Ah, it's got a name. Rhinestone, you know this. Whenever you put your finger in the trigger when you don't want to shoot, that's got a name for being stupid. And it's like no trigger discipline. Trigger discipline. It's a gun shooting at Neuro. Yeah, trigger discipline, that's the thing. I mean, it looks kind of fun. I think it's a little bit more dynamic if you do it gangsta style, although I know it's like a shitty way. I mean, who would shoot with a gun right next to their face, you know? That's a very bad idea. $45 because don't make it work 46. I mean, maybe the scale is messed up, right? Like, I made the scale vibes only. Well, I tried to scale it 5:1, so it should be somewhat accurate. But also, like, Neuro's hands are teeny tiny. I mean, I can get the picture as a test shot. It's gonna be tricky though. But I mean, it's gonna be a 10 pixel thing, so I guess we can. Okay, pull it up in 10 seconds when you say go. But wait, what's the plan? Like, I've got it. Ah, fuck. Like I can have it here. It's hard to pull up. I think it's better to pull out. Cause tiny pistol. Because trying to put it in frame, it's kind of hard. I can do that. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, fuck. I didn't love that. I don't know, we can take a bunch of shots. I can edit to the video later, but that's gonna take some time. Yeah. She's gonna murder you. Pew pew. I wish I had this freaking drilled. What if I drill a hole on the gun so we can actually have a barrel? Because it annoys me that the barrel looks so flat. Marichek Jen? Okay, let me see if I can very quickly drill a hole into this. Why are we doing this? What am I doing with my life? Oh god. I don't know, it's gonna be a fun emote. If it works. But it's so stupid. Where's my drill? Drill, 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 drill. The drill bits are right here. I just don't know where the drill is. I'm not gonna use the electric drill. I'm gonna use the mechanical one. Since it's so small. So teeny weeny tiny. But where is it though? I don't know. When was the last time I used it? I don't know. Why do I have this place like such a mess? I don't know. Someday I'll find the drill, and then we'll get our emote. I hope it works though. Oh, here you are. Okay, got the drill. Just need a good drill bit. And this will be enough. Ah, my glove. Unironically very true. The greatest fans make the greatest haters? What are you talking about? Ugh. Oh, what, you're a hater now? No, Cloud. Why? You were not supposed to join them. You were the chosen one. Don't shoot your eye out with that thing. Okay, the drill is working. It's doing its job. It's a little bit small though. This could be a guide for a bigger bit. Move Retsuko. Ah, Retsuko's on the way. Is that better? It's a bit more visible, but yeah, the hole's a little bit tiny. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. Skewer Retsuko, you're not gonna kill Retsuko! I will not allow that. I forgot what it felt like having a workshop, something similar to a workshop. So it's a 382. If it helps or gives you some sort of a clue, one thing the gun doesn't have, or what the original model had, but this one doesn't, is it had a very tiny, like a hook at the very bottom of the handle, like to be attached to a chain or something. But that one didn't print out because it was like not well oriented. I mean, I didn't care about it since I didn't need that, but it had one of those, and now it didn't. Now it doesn't. It's a panic emote. That would be fun. Okay. So I need a freaking layered ring. I hope this works. I'm painting the inside of the gun, of the barrel, just so it doesn't look too bright. I want it to be a little bit darker. But if it works, we're done. All right, here we go. Nya, nya, nya. Is that better? Yeah. Might be a little too small still, but I think it's better than before. There we go. Oh, but I need to shut off all of the other lights. Now it's too bright. No. Move Retsuko. I know, I know. Let's take Retsuko out of the way. Finally, Retsuko can rest. Oh no, she still needs to dance, only off camera. She cannot stop. Or else she's fired. Or else I'm not gonna give her thumbs ups anymore. No approval signs for her if she ever stops dancing. Understand them. She's not a fox, she's a panda. She's a red panda. Isn't that part of the name? Isn't Retsuko like part of the... like a play on red panda? Right. There you go. Now this is a good emote. I couldn't see the freaking appeal in the wall, but this looks fun. Might need to tilt it a little bit so. She has the star eyes, I just realized. Yeah, I could change to the regular ones, but I think it's kind of funny having the star eyes. And remember, she's got no arms right now. Okay, now. Not be covering the light. There we go. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. It was a little shop of horrors. Actually, no. I've heard of it. I know of it. I know it's like a musical about a plant. Oddly enough, I watched the play that was done on the set of the Little Shop of Horrors because they didn't have any budget. So it was like, well, yes. So during the week or on the weekends, the stellar show is the Little Shop of Horrors, but they let us use their set while we do our little play in the weekend during the week, and I saw that instead, which was kind of funny. But no, I haven't seen the original. I probably would like it. I just haven't. Alright, well, I guess we can make this work. I'll see if I can edit this into something usable, or just use the shot by itself. And yeah, I think we can make something fun out of these. I mean, even without the gun, this is still pretty good. I'm compressing it? Wait, you're already editing it? I mean, I can edit it also. Maybe not right now, but... I can do the other side. Well, no, because this is the wrong hand. Made it too long, so I'm cutting it a bit for the 10 megabyte limit on Discord. Oh, 10 megabytes is the limit on Discord? That's a lot. I was thinking on Twitch, because I barely use freaking Discord emotes. But yeah, that too, we can do that too. I'm cutting it a bit for the 10. Yeah. Alright, I think we got enough. Maybe from the VOD I can tweak it, I can find some stuff if needed. But yeah, I think we can make that work. Alright, so why don't we wrap up for today, unless you've got another great idea to do. Not the most welcome envisaged return to. Yes. Hands up, Husk. You spread too much democracy today. I was trying to make an emote out of this. Closest thing I got to hands up. Okay, that's enough. Streamed it and it's double the file size. You see, it's not that easy. But don't worry, I can try to edit the VOD since it's so long, but it's gonna take some time. We're not gonna get it ready tomorrow. Alright, so why don't we wrap up for today then? Let's see, who can we raid today? Yumi Pixel's still streaming, we can raid Yumi. What? Why are you disappointed, Sonata? You want me to keep streaming forever? I'm not even doing anything. Yeah, let's raid Yumi. I haven't raided Yumi in a bit. Alright, she's playing Doki Doki Literature Club, so you've been warned. We pop in and there's like gory imagery or whatever, or like disturbing imagery. You have been warned. I think this is a married last stream for now. I'm just not gonna be here tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna spend the day, and then I'm gonna be back on Monday. Spending time with the fam tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, but that's not like... Yeah. Right, there she is. In her brand new doctor outfit. Thanks for the stream, no problem, my pleasure. You say you were spending time... Yeah, tomorrow, but I mean tomorrow, it's just one day. It's not the end of the world. Chill. Take care, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. We're also gonna raid Yumi on YouTube's. Cordia, say hi to Yumi. She's very cool. Why can't I find her? Huh. Oh, I cannot raid her on YouTube apparently. All right, take care, everyone. Bye bye. I'll see you Monday for the rest of the end, the final section of Galaxy Collapse. Bye. Oh, Kalios, you just made it here. Hi, bye.